Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft channel. Today we're back playing From The Depths, where last time we won our first battle, and it was amazing because, well, we won. Aren't we great? Today on the agenda is the next thing that we most desperately need, and that is a boat. It is going to be a carrier and a repair one at that, so it is going to not have any weapons. It is just going to be deliveries and stuff. And while I have paused the game, I will start building it. Of course, we're still gonna be building it out of wood because, well, it is cheap. It is going to be just carrying a bunch of materials. I need to turn on mirror mode, and pressing M does nothing, so let's just make this boat. What do we want to make it? Wider and shorter, or just as long as the others? And I have sneezed now. I need to find now this and remove it. Okay, let's stop sneezing. Let's stop sneezing first and foremost, and then let's start adding the different necessary pieces for a boat. Which this one I think will have a more unique, not really a unique shape, just a shape. It will have a shape. It's going to be a flat-bottomed boat. Let's see. Square corner? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it with a square corner. Let's add this and make a flat piece of wood that floats. I meant to press this. No, wait. Not that. I should have a sideways slope, yes. Beam slope. And it should be that. I am not seeing the shape. I think it is fine. Okay, well, this thing is going to be ugly. Flat. And most definitely, oops. And most definitely not good looking. What is this? I don't know, and I don't care. So our flat back will have an even flatter back. Do we do that? No, wait. It will have a flat back, it just will get moved over to here. And I need my mirror mode once again. This will be a... So I want to add this, right? Yes, I think it should be this. Nah, do you know what? We're gonna make it straight up square at the back. So we would like to have these. That would make it a real weird shape, but whatever. This is how you build bigger boats. But that one isn't a bigger boat. This one is still simple as simple can be. Okay, let's add the most important parts, which is, let's see, an engine, fuel engine, because this will still need to go, well, it still needs to go. Fuel generator, give this, yeah, this is how you build an engine. The key piece of every fuel engine, place the crankshaft directly in front of this block as it only connects forward. Okay, well, let's add this engine there. Let's try building an engine ourselves. 2 crankshafts should be enough. The others have cylinders away from the crankshaft. No, we just want to make this. Not connected. They need to be turned the other way, I'm guessing. Go down. Go down. No, go down. Is this fine? They still say not connected. Do they need to be connected that way? No, not connected. Connect cylinders to engine block. Wait, these are connected. And these are not connected. Does it only work on the square parts? It might, you know. Are these... No, these are connected. Okay, now it works. Okay, then we would like to have... On this we need to have... What is it? So he's operating at lower temperature. Yes, that is what a thing does. Carburetor supplies air and materials to the cylinder, as well as allowing supercharger and turbochargers attachments. Let's see. Does it work this way? So this has one carburetor. These have two carburetors. Yes, they do. And then if I turned it this way, it will have two more carburetors. Okay. I don't know how much I am going to be producing with this engine. I just wanted to try out building it. This is an injector. Modern alternatives to carburetors. Yes. Can be placed on any side of a cylinder. And materials to the cylinder. Do we want turbocharging? Maybe not. Might not be efficient. And then we want... Is this working? This is connected. The big one is 3x3, right? Yes. Just starting a fun. Okay, well, how big is this? This thing is this big. Let's see. This is the way it is supposed to be rotated. So what is it? A carburetor and a bunch of turbochargers. This thing uses turbochargers with only one piece of the... So this is, well, not well, a bit smaller. Let's just use again the prefab one. Let's use the prefab again because it is useful. For now, I don't want to be able to do anything that special. And then we just want a basic AI. It can be attached to the engine. It doesn't matter. And now our little boat ugliness, because that's what this is gonna have... So this we want to be able to repair and to be able to do a bunch of things. So miscellaneous storage, ability to store large amounts of materials. Miscellaneous, small amount of materials. Just says materials. I'm guessing that they just look different. They don't act different. How big is the cargo container? big enough, I'd say. Imagine how big of a machine you can build by it, because this, I've currently made it one wider than this is, but you can have like two containers, one next to each, two containers next to each other, and then have a whole row of them, and maybe more than one. That's how big a cargo container ship you can probably make. But right now what we desire most is material storage, and I will be adding, that's a 3x3 box, or is this, no, it's 2x3, it's a 2x2, I mean 2x2x2. Is this a, it's a 2x2x2 once again. Yep, we're still, these are lockers. They just look different. Fancy material storage. Funny. And tanks. Well, what if we just add this as the, well, the materials. We need some fuel. Fuel storage box. Can we put it next to the engine? We most certainly can. Will it be safe? Probably not. Okay, well that is fine. We then would like to add a bunch more wood. Why am I using wood? Why am I making wooden ships? Nobody knows the answer to that. I myself don't know the answer to that question. But we are making wooden ships, wooden boats at this. They're not even ships. Wouldn't call these a ship. I need to rotate this. Isn't there an easier way to rotate these? Is like, and I want to fill these gaps with just a singular piece of wood, just like so. And then we go back to the, well, we go back to the back. We fill it in with these, and we're making a square. We're making a square. What if we actually make this square not as buoyant? Now there is a, now that's an idea. So an air pump, I will be adding an air pump, because I do think that this thing can be just put inside the, made into a box. Now give me this. Give me this, yes, thank you. So let's see how boxy we can make it. So we're making a box submarine. I have decided that this is now a I need this piece, thank you. Is it this piece? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Give me the piece that is under the cursor, please. That is not the right piece, that is under the cursor, please. Oh wait, no, I deleted both of them. I need my slopes, my square 4 slopes. Where are they? I'm blind. No, wait, I need these ones? Yes, I do need these ones. I do need them on the other side though, because that is how that works. And then on this side. And before I enclose it all, I don't know whether this will work, we'll try it. The AI can not. I don't see, but thing that requires making this into a submarine. Or well, anything. Anyway, I am talking bull crap, so let's... What are the simple weapons? A tactical nuke. Shard cannon. Drill. And a bunch of things. Okay, ignore those. We don't want a steam engine. Although wait, do we need a steam engine? I don't think... Produce both engine power and energy. I don't think I need a steam engine. I don't think this in this game the thing works. The things work as I think they do. Okay, let's. So the AI doesn't have a thing that dictates that it is a. Okay, well, whatever. I want to have a repair tentacle. These do have a bit of a range, so I'll just be putting them here. Ah, they're too long. Okay, I will then rotate them so that they are... Alright, the block is itself here, so it can actually... It can technically stick out the front. Well, let's see how bad this looks. Let's just not shove too many out the front, because that would be weird, but they would still be here. So our repair thing is semi-okay. Let's make the back now. By adding this piece of wood, not this piece of wood. So a 3-piece. Would that work? Technically. One of these, then a 2-meter beam. Just making it weird because I can. And then we got the bottom block, which is this, to finish the top and sides of it. Which means that I just need a front slope. I don't know how hydrodynamic this is, but also the game is paused right now, so I don't want to I just want to finish this and then we'll be unpausing it back. But right now I have no idea what I'm doing, so I just gotta figure it out as I go. I just go with these two, and that is perfect. And then we close it up with a beam, and then we figure out how to actually make it work. You have engine exhaust pipes that, yeah, sure. Don't really care, to be honest. Cooling is reduced. The cooling can be reduced all at once. This is not a vehicle that needs to go fast or to, well, let's see how bad this is. Wait, no, water, and I need propeller square. Yes, but no. Yes, this way. Can I just have 4 propellers on the corners? This now looks weird. 2 rudders that are going to be utterly useless. This does not touch to the... Isn't there a propeller with a... No, There are sails. Those are large rudders. Shafted rudder selection. Rudder section, section. I don't know whether this works. Wait, the large rudder meaning that I build it? A flat plane that it can be used with rudder pivot blocks or speeders to provide lots of water and lots of force underwater. I don't think I need an advanced rudder right now. I think that is a bit beyond me as of this moment. Well, let's see how badly this does. Okay, can I set the AI? Cylinder has a problem. Not enough cooling. Cylinder can overheat. Okay, if I give it radiators, will that fix it? But where do I put the where do I put the cooling? There, not connected. Touch the carburetor, extra fuel. Nope, that doesn't work. Do I connect it to the engine itself? Not connected to cylinder or crankshaft? Well, my crankshaft and my cylinder are kind of in the middle of this mess. What if I remove this? Well, not actually. Wait. Now I'm making it worse. Let's see. If I remove these, remove the fuel. Did I have? No. Okay, this is now the engine. Let's build ourselves an engine, because that might be better. Okay, this, and then we put in the, I don't know why I rotated them, the two crankshafts. A radiator? Is this working? Sure. And then the cylinder, alternative to carburetors. Well, we care about, we need cylinders, and then we need, let's try the injectors. Not enough cooling, cylinder can overheat. What if we add more cooling then? Not a large one, but not enough cooling. Unstable cylinder 4. Did I rotate that properly? Unstable cylinders, what does that mean? Use fuel to produce power. What does unstable cylinders mean? Exhaust gas from the cylinders allowing better cooling and reduce output. Fuel pipe. Touch the gas exhaust pipes from the interior of your ship to the exterior seamlessly. Aha. So I need this. Wasn't there a singular block somewhere in here? Provides cooling to cylinders and vents the heat away. Is it fine? It says that it is. But do I need it to be on the cylinders themselves? Because if I do, I'll just I will attach it this way then, and I'll have two of them. Just give me a straight pipe. provides cooling. Not enough cooling, cylinder can overheat. Okay, what if we add the three-way pipe? Making it so that this and then this little connection thingy, and then a pipe in the middle. So does this thing now get not enough cooling? Then a radiator? Would that fix my issues? No, still not fixing any issues. At least one exhaust isn't externally ventilated? What do you mean? At least one exhaust isn't externally ventilated. Does this matter which way it is touched? Doesn't seem like it. What do you mean it isn't externally ventilated? So these can provide power. One injector for each. Know how much this uses. At least one isn't externally ventilated. It still says it. What does that mean, at least one? This says it's fine. This says not enough cooling, at least one isn't externally ventilated. Okay, I don't know why this is happening. Because these ones are currently connected. Did I have these things placed wrong? Nope, it still says the same thing. If cylinder gets too hot, it will shut off. A cylinder has a problem. Well, yes, it does. But how do I fix it? Well, let's add a supercharger. That is definitely gonna be better. Oh, who knows? I've been at this for too long. For now, thank you for joining me. And we'll continue with this ugly machine next time. For now, thank you for joining me and have a great day.